What's going on, guys? And today we're gonna be talking about the Miami Dolphins cutting down their roster to 53 before Tuesday's deadline, which is literally today. Now, I'm a little surprised at the Dolphins getting rid of these players that really contributed to them during the preseason. Now, honestly, I am shocked that they got rid of Lim Bolden Jr. because he was gathering himself and literally turning the page around for the team. And literally, like, I thought that they were gonna keep him for a second, but hey, you can't keep all of them, unfortunately. Like, this team is so deep that they had to get rid of guys like Limbonin Jr. and River Craycraft, and some of these guys were literally under the Mike McDaniel's offense, motion offense, and that would have been so good heading into the regular season. And like, especially guys like Limbonin Jr. and River Craycraft and Sanu, like all of these guys, they know how Coach Mike McDaniel's offense really is. You know, like he does the motion offense where he sends um two or three tight ends to the left and then one blocking tight end to the right. Like, and then that leaves space literally for running backs and receivers, guys like Tyreek Hill to roam free in the backfield, and you have Jalen Waddle. By the way, like we have so many good pieces. I'm just surprised that the amount of cuts that we're doing is guys that have contributed throughout this entire preseason. Like Skylar Thompson and literally Lynn Bowden Jr. were literally just connecting on all cylinders. Like, it's weird that they're cutting all these players. Now, some key guys that I would like to see the Dolphins bring back to the practice squad is honestly either Lynn Bowden Jr., yeah, and maybe River Craycraft. I mean, River Craycraft is like really good, dude. Like, if he was in this offense and he got the same touches he had back with the 49ers and when he was with Matt Ryan in Atlanta, like, we could have had someone very special. And he could have been the replacement for Mike Gesicki, who knows? But, but honestly, like, man, I'm just so surprised that when we traded for Lynn Bolden, like in 2020, like literally, Lynn Bolden was supposed to be like this star receiver for us, but we unfortunately made some other key moves that helped us be in this position right now. Because to be honest, we didn't have the receiver depth that we have now back in 2020. It was all defense, let's be real, okay? Like, I'm surprised that we traded for Lynn Bolden uh, from Las Vegas to Miami. It's just very weird, because Lynn Bolden Jr. like he's really good when he has like the ball in his hands, and he doesn't have like all the touches, I guess. Yeah, but so this is what Lynn Bolden's stats were in 2020 before I go to the rest. So Lynn Bolden Jr. had a total of 28 receptions for 211 yards, 7.5 averaging. And in 2021, the only reason why he didn't play so good in 2021 was because he got injured. Now, if he wasn't injured and he was actually playing, like, he could have been a really good receiver, and he could have not been traded or cut, and it would have instead of been Preston Williams would have been traded. So Coleman was in the seventh round in the 2021 draft, and he was selected the 231st overall by Miami, of course. Now in 2021, he unfortunately got injured, and then that derailed his career up until this point. And when he's finally healthy, they decide to kick him to the curb. Now, do I blame the Dolphins? No. but do I think he deserves another chance? Yes. I mean, he can be a very talented receiver, dude. He can be like that Devontae Parker for another team, of course. I mean, look at what Devontae Parker is doing right now. Devontae Parker is driving in on New England. I doubt I doubted myself on like I didn't think that Devontae Parker would like be healthy and like actually contribute to a team because he missed literally 3 years of the Miami Dolphins regular season, and I'm surprised we still kept him around. That's why our offense has sucked literally for the past 3 years. No offense, until Brian Flores came and he straightened up the team, and then we of course had that drama back in what was it last year due to the Tom Brady situation, which I don't want to talk about. But yeah, let's keep going on this list. So Byron Jones was placed on the IRL list of injured players, and he is uh, due to 4 games suspended. So honestly, I feel bad for Byron Jones, man. Like this dude is made out of glass. Like I'm sorry, but like Byron Jones cannot stay healthy, dude. Like there's no way, dude. There's no way Byron Jones is gonna stay healthy. Literally throughout this entire regular season, I just hope that Xavier Howard and whoever we get to replace Byron Jones is better than Noah Igalgani. Is that how you say his name? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, uh, man, Noah, like, dude, if he starts over Byron Jones for those 4 games, we're losing, dude. Like, we faced the Bills, and the Bills have one of the best receivers in Stephon Diggs, dude. And they have Josh Allen, bro. Like, oh, man, I just have a bad feeling about this if we start Noah at the cornerback position. Yeah. And now we have I don't know who this DIESCH is, but let me know in the comments also if you guys know who he is, because to be honest, I'm a Dolphins fan, okay? And some of these names I have no idea who they are. So they must be veterans or something because I have never seen them before. So apparently Diaz was signed with the Dolphins as an undrafted college free agent on May 13th of 2022. I never knew who he was. The only person that I knew coming out of college that we signed was like Skylar Thompson, to be honest, and Kinley the third. Yeah, because those two guys were actually one of the top prospects. I think something happened to them where they fell like in the 7th round or something. But yeah, and now 2 more, and then I'll probably make another video because I don't want to get this video like over 10 minutes. So, because some of these names I really have no idea about. So, yeah, so I know who Cameron Good is, and man, Cameron Good played really good in the preseason a couple days ago. Alright, so Cameron Good was drafted 7th overall. No, sorry, in the 7th round by Miami. 224th overall, by the way. And that was a steal, by the way. Let me say this. Cameron Good, I don't know why we couldn't, but I hope we bring him back to the practice squad. Because this dude, like, he can bring pressure alongside Channing Tindall and Jalen Phillips. Like, our defensive line will be elite. Like, seriously. I don't care what anybody says. Literally, this defense will be so dominant. I feel like we have a chance to beat the Chiefs and the Bills, okay? Sure, our quarterback may not be as dominant as Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes is, but when you have a defense that's as dominant as them, like the Eagles literally scored 3 points in 4 quarters. If you think that the Chiefs and the Bills can literally go off like they've been like for the past 3 years or so, like I don't think they're gonna be able to have a chance against our defense. Sure, we may have some slip ups from here and there, but when you have Josh Boyer, who, by the way, was with Brian Flores last year and knows that the defensive schemes and blitz that he brings every single day, like, no one's gonna stop this defense, dude. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys like and subscribe, and let me know if you guys want part two, because I might make a part two. And yeah.